Miss Sarah has been teaching at Riverside Elementary for 3 years, and she has always believed that mathematics should be more than just numbers on a whiteboard. While she was planning today's lesson last night, she thought about how she could make multiplication more meaningful for her students. The morning sunshine streams through the large windows of her classroom, creating warm patterns on the yellow walls. She has spent the past month transforming this space into an interactive learning environment. The cursive alphabet strip above the board has helped many students improve their handwriting, while the colorful fraction and percentage cards hanging from strings show how numbers connect to real life. 1/10 equals 10%, 2/10 matches 20%, and so on until 6/10 and 60%. Tom, who has been sitting in the front row since the beginning of the term, arrives early as usual. He has already finished the extra mathematics homework Miss Sarah gave him yesterday because he wants to improve his multiplication skills. While he's arranging his books on his blue desk, his friend Lisa walks in, carrying her signature pink pencil case that she has had since the first day of school. If we finish our multiplication tables quickly, Tom tells Lisa, we might have time for the special activity Miss Sarah mentioned yesterday. Lisa nods enthusiastically. She remembers when Miss Sarah told them that she had prepared something exciting for today's class. Although Lisa sometimes struggles with larger numbers, she has been practicing at home because she doesn't want to let her team down. As more students enter the classroom, Miss Sarah observes their interactions. James, who was feeling nervous during yesterday's competition, seems more confident today. He has been helping Emma catch up since she returned from being sick, explaining what they learned while she was away. Good morning, everyone, Miss Sarah greets the class while writing several multiplication problems on the whiteboard: 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5, 7 by 6, 8 by 9, 11 by 3, 5 by 8, and 9 by 11. Before we start our special activity, we should review what we've learned this week. The students have noticed that Miss Sarah is wearing her favorite printed blouse today, which she usually wears when they're going to do something special. The bright pattern matches the cheerful atmosphere of the classroom, with its science bulletin board decorated in vibrant blue and green letters. While the students are solving the problems in their notebooks, Miss Sarah walks around the room, offering encouragement and support. She pauses near the wooden shelf with its colorful plastic bins, thinking about how she will organize the next activity. The radiator beneath the science board hums softly, and the yellow caution sign above it reminds everyone to be careful of the hot surface. Miss Sarah, Emma raises her hand. I think I understand the pattern now. When we multiply by 5, the answers end in either 0 or 5. That's an excellent observation. Miss Sarah responds, pleased that Emma has discovered this pattern on her own. Would you like to explain to the class why this happens? While Emma is sharing her discovery, Lisa whispers to Tom, if we pay attention to patterns like that, multiplication becomes easier. Tom has noticed that Lisa has become more confident since they started working together on math problems. Miss Sarah then reveals the special activity she has planned. Today, we're going to connect mathematics to real life, she explains, gesturing to the fraction and percentage cards hanging from the ceiling. I've noticed that many of you have been looking at these cards, wondering how they relate to what we're learning. The student's eyes follow her hand as she points to each card. They have seen these cards every day, but they haven't understood their full meaning until now. When we multiply, Miss Sarah continues, we're actually looking at parts of a whole, just like these fractions and percentages. If we have 5 groups of 8, we can think about it as having 5/1 of 8, or 500% of 8. Although some students look confused at first, Miss Sarah has prepared simple examples to help them understand. She takes out some colorful paper squares from one of the plastic bins and demonstrates how multiplication connects to fractions and percentages. James, who has been listening intently, suddenly raises his hand. Is that why the cards go up to 60%? Because we're learning about parts of numbers? That's right. Miss Sarah beams. She has noticed that when students make these connections themselves, they remember the concepts better. And if you look carefully at the science board behind me, you'll see how we use these same ideas when we measure things in our experiments. As the lesson progresses, the classroom buzzes with excitement. Students are helping each other understand the connections between multiplication, fractions, and percentages. Even the usually distracted students are engaged, moving between their blue desks to share ideas with classmates. Tom and Lisa have been working together, using their notebooks to create their own examples. We should show this to Emma, Lisa suggests, remembering how their classmate had missed some important lessons while she was sick. Miss Sarah watches her students with pride. She has always believed that if students can connect mathematics to their daily lives, they will develop a deeper understanding of the subject. Today's lesson has proved her right. As the morning sun climbs higher, casting longer shadows through the windows, the students continue to explore these mathematical connections. The yellow walls seem to glow warmer, reflecting not just the sunlight but also the enthusiasm of young minds discovering how numbers work together in different ways. This is more than just another math lesson. It's a demonstration of how learning grows when students work together, make connections, and help each other understand new concepts. Miss Sarah knows that these moments of discovery will stay with her students long after they leave her classroom.